So welcome to Intuitive Tea Gemini. This is going to be the updated Gemini's regular general reading. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising signs, as well as for Gemini North nodes. If you have Gemini North node placements, going to see what's currently going on, finance-wise, relationship-wise, etc. This will be for Gemini masculine, Gemini feminine energies. Take what resonates and just leave what doesn't. If you would like to book a full divination, just check in my description box below, and my Facebook link will be pinned. Two of Wands was your first card, and you received this reverse. So what this tells me for a lot of Geminis, you're very indecisive at this time. You're not sure if you would like to expand or if you would like to stay where you are. This is actually speaking on or referring to the fact that for some of you energies, you're not making a choice, you're not making a decision, you're not moving forward because you're overthinking each option. For some of you, it's saying you know what you need to do, but you still haven't taken that step yet. I feel like you're really in this place of contemplating, really trying to figure out what it is you need to do, what type of life you would like to live, and the steps you're going to need to take to get there to receive this. I'm also sensing that a water sign or earth sign could be intertwined somewhere in this card. Like, that could be holding you back from making a decision. That could be what you're waiting on to actually move forward. That there could be some hindrance or something. Or there's some new opportunity that you're waiting on to be provided to you through a water sign or through an earth sign. You did receive the World card upright. This is a very good card to receive because this represents success, achievements, things coming full circle for you. This is speaking on the globe. It's saying you weren't afraid to show your nakedness, basically saying expose yourself, put yourself out there as far as your abilities are concerned, as far as what you brought to the table. And it's saying that it's going to pay off for you in a big way. For a lot of you, this has already started paying off. You have one element, and you can look in the corners. It's saying you have one element of, one sign of each element: water, air, earth, and fire signs. And it's saying basically you balance yourself out. You use a little bit of traits of each element to actually succeed, to actually welcome in this success that you're looking for. Like I said, with that Two of Wands, that's speaking on needing to make a choice. Some of you contemplating the World card upright. So to have these two together is literally saying, if you move forward and stop being hesitant about making a decision and making a choice, your abundance, your success, the achievements, everything you've been looking for and hoping to bring forth is going to happen for you. I feel like a lot of you have been patient. I feel like a lot of you are waiting on some sort of breakthrough. And it's saying the breakthrough has always been there. It has always been available to you. It was just really your mindset for some. It said like you were putting in the hard work, but you were having like a negative mindset toward it. Like working extra hard, but then telling yourself, okay, this is not going to work, it's not going to be successful, and then wondering why you're necessary, or wondering why the results you were hoping to see never came into fruition. Page of Cups reverse. A lot of you, I feel like it's saying you want new love. You've been considering new love, but because you've been hurt in the past, for a lot of you, is speaking on a water sign and an earth sign coming in very soon. A lot of you Gemini, feminine and masculine energies will start a relationship with another air sign. So that's going to be interesting. Even though in certain things I feel like y'all are going to bump heads, on others y'all are really going to click for the simple fact that y'all are air signs. So that's going to make communication easier between you and that person, you and that individual. But to have this Page of Cups reversed, it said that a lot of you have been considering new love, you want a new relationship, but you're not putting yourself out there to receive this. It's literally saying you've closed yourself off to love. You want love, but yet you close yourself off to it. And it's saying they do want you to start putting yourself back out there as far as love is concerned, because for a lot of you individuals, you're about to receive the person you've been hoping for, the person you've been looking for, searching for. Eight of Pentacles reverse. A lot of you have a hobby, a talent, a craft, and it's saying this is something you've nurtured over time. You've gotten better. You've gotten better with this, I guess you would say, craft. You've gotten better with this passion, this hobby that you have. And it's saying eventually abundance is going to pour in for you due to this. But to have this reverse is saying not only have you been procrastinating, some of you have been stagnant. So it's saying you received some abundance when you were working on it the first time. But I feel like you made the mistake of thinking, okay, since I've achieved this goal, I don't have to worry about any other goals. And it's kind of saying it not only set you back, but not only did this set you back, but it's saying that this has also caused you not to be as driven and motivated as you once were when you started. Literally, what this is referring to is the fact that they want you to make sure you're not procrastinating at this time, because for a lot of Gemini, feminine, and masculine energies, it's saying you're embodying that type of energy, like that laid back, chilling, I really don't want to do much energy. And like I said, it's holding you back. It's literally saying you're procrastinating. It's saying whatever it is you're trying to bring into fruition is going to happen for you, but you have to be willing to put in this hard work. It's saying it's not just going to happen for you overnight. It's not just going to fall in your lap. You have to be willing to nurture this. You have to be willing to learn new things, try new experiences, make any changes that are going to lead you to where you're trying to be, lead you to this, not only abundance, but prosperity, the wealth. And it's not necessarily just saying monetary value, but this is speaking on happiness, making sure those close to you are cared for and things like that, things of that nature. To have the world card upright, like I said, success and achievements are coming to you. It's basically saying everything that you're working toward, it has been destined. Like this has been set for you in the stars. This was already aligned to be a part of your life, like this cycle around. But it's saying unless you take advantage of these opportunities, unless you allow your angels in to guide you, unless you listen to their you know, the assistance they're trying to provide for you, etc., you're really gonna remain in the same spot that you've been in for the past few years, the past few months, etc. To have this Two of Cups reverse, I feel like for a lot of masculine, well, not even just masculine and feminine energies at this time, Geminis, you're single, so I don't feel like this is more so referring to a relationship. This is referring to partnerships and friendships. So a lot of you Geminis at this time are separating from toxic friendships. Those who you no longer align with, is saying you're stepping back from them. I really feel like you're focusing on your attentions, your powers, you're focusing on where you're sending your energy, and that's very important, especially at this time, since a lot of you are pursuing goals that are going to change the trajectory of your life in general. This is also referring to bad partnerships, things not falling through, so be very careful with who you choose to network at this time. They want you to open up to receive the assistance you deserve, as well as giving the assistance, but they don't want you to open yourself up and put yourself in a harmful position where you'll be manipulated or taken advantage of, or like I said, just given the short end of the stick. So basically they're saying be very mindful. Be very mindful at this time and selective with who you choose to allow. I don't want to say in your circle, but who you choose to allow to help you, to assist you, to enjoy these. I don't even want to say enjoy these blessings, but more so, like I said, just to be in your energy at this time. Because not everyone who is around you in your energy at this time, like I said, this could be new friendships, new partnerships. Not all of them have your best interests in mind, and it's saying because of your kind and compassionate nature, you may not be seeing that. But that is something that they need you to see, so you're not purposely walking yourself into things. For that Two of Cups reverse, like this represents breakups, referring to like relationships. But like I said, with that Two of Cups reverse, that's referring to friendships ending, long-term friendships ending. Like I said, business or partnerships that didn't fall through because there wasn't an equal sense of reciprocity. To have this heart card upright, this is referring to breakups and separations. Like I said, with the Two of Cups reverse, they go hand in hand. They're saying like things had to come to an end. This is also referring to the fact that a lot of you Gemini energies are currently in relationships that will be ending very soon. You've been contemplating if you should walk away from this person. You've been contemplating if it would be the right move. This upright is also referring to past pains. You needing to release things that are holding you back. That could also represent the passing of someone as well. Gemini, feminine and masculine energy is speaking on a lot of breakups at this time. Some of you, I feel like, are mourning the loss of a loved one. And it could be signifying that actually coming soon. Some of you will be experiencing the loss of a loved one. Knock on wood. I don't want to put that energy out there, but that's, we have to, speak on both meanings. That Three of Swords upright is referring to not only relationship breakups, friendship breakups, etc., but more so it's referring to, like I said, the passing away of someone, a pet, a family member, etc., a friend. So it is saying be mindful of that. Let's see what's going on. See what's going on. On your bottom deck, you receive the Six of Cups upright. This is a very good card for you to receive, Gemini, especially at this time. The Six of Cups represents someone who is focused on healing. This is showing you healing childhood things, more so to say childhood wounds and traumas, things that have affected you, that maybe you unknowingly or even knowingly knew affected you. It's saying like you're reshaping your reality. You're basically recreating yourself. You're undoing what you knew to focus on the type of person you're becoming, or to focus on the type of growth you are experiencing at this time. And that's very good. This is literally what they want you to do. It's saying they want you to continue to focus on progress, continue to focus on what's going to give you a better life, what's going to provide for you a better life, etc. Let's see what's going on at this time. My Gemini feminine and masculine energies. Alright, pertaining to Gemini feminine and masculine energies, that Three of Swords upright, what is that referring to? Clarity, insight. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Alright, so for the Three of Swords upright, you receive the Queen of Pentacles nurture. So not only is this referring to fertility, okay, it's referring to fertility, as you can see, the pregnancy. So this is referring to love. So for some of you, it's referring to, this card alone refers to, like I said, fertility, a baby being birthed. To have it as Queen of Pentacles, Pentacles represent money. So it's saying a lot of you are just birthing new ideas into your reality. Like you're shaping your new reality through these ideas you're implementing. Like they're going to bring in abundance for you. But to have the Three of Swords upright alongside the Queen of Pentacles nurture upright, that's telling me that for some of you, you may be experiencing a miscarriage at this time. You recently experienced a miscarriage. You could be having trouble having children. For some of you, it's saying that financial venture that you placed a lot into just didn't fall into place. Either way, a lot of you feminine energies are grieving. For Gemini masculine energies, if you're dealing with the Gemini feminine energy at this time, or any feminine energy at this time, is saying make sure you've been considerate of what this individual could be going through, because a lot of them, a lot of these feminine energies, especially Gemini, are currently in this process of, like I said, either you miscarried or you found that you were infertile, something of that nature, not being able to have children. Alright, so for the Two of Wands reverse, you received the Nine of Wands reverse, resilience. The Two of Wands reverse is saying that you know you need to make a choice. You know you can't remain where you are. Like I have to change some things about myself, not only changes within, but changes in general in life if I want to move forward. So it's saying you know you have to make a decision, you just haven't done it yet. Now, to have the Nine of Wands resilience reverse, it's saying you've overcome too much to beat yourself up the way you do. You've overcome too much to not be as confident in yourself as your angels are. To have that Nine of Wands resilience, it's saying you're kind of throwing in the towel. They feel like for a lot of you individuals, Gemini feminine, Gemini masculine energy, sun, moon, and rising, north node placements, they feel like you're giving up, like you're throwing in the towel. So this has really come to motivate you to keep moving forward. They want you to remain confident, remain consistent, remain faithful, that eventually this is going to manifest for you. Eventually you will receive the fruits of your labor. So it's saying don't look at the things you went through in the past as burdens. Look at them as something that prepared you for something better. Also, like I said before, they want you to step out your comfort zone and make a decision. They feel like you're holding yourself back because a lot of you are overthinking this new beginning and overthinking these changes that are actually going to work out in your favor in the long run. So it is saying keep that in mind. You received the World card upright, and you also received the Seven of Cups card upright, choices. Now I'm going to start with the choices card. That Seven of Cups upright usually represents a facade, so it's saying something isn't what it seems. Like there's beautiful opportunities available to you, but there's also things hidden in those beautiful opportunities. There's opportunities being presented to you that aren't going to be beneficial to you, but the glitz and glam, the gold of it, it's like it looks better than what it actually seems. Hence giving you the name of the facade card or whatever. Like I said, to have that World card upright, to have the choices card upright, it's literally saying a lot of you will be faced with multiple things you can choose from. How do I put this? A lot of you will be given multiple choices, right? Multiple chances, multiple, this is what you can do, this is what you can do. They want you to weigh your pros and cons as far as your career is concerned, your love life, etc., your life in general. Weigh your pros and cons before you move forward making this decision, because a lot is weighing on it. It's literally saying your success is weighing on which choice you make. So they don't want you to get caught up in the money, or get caught up in how something's supposed to look, or the greed of something, and end up going down the wrong path. So that's why it is saying they want you to be, like I said, very mindful, very cautious. Even if you need to say, hey angels, can y'all send me a sign? Can y'all remove something that's not for me? Anything that's holding me back, can y'all separate me from it? Things like that, because it will, they'll show you, or like I said, they'll get rid of the addiction, they'll get rid of that habit, etc. Page of Cups reversed with the Ten of Wands upright, burden. For a lot of you, it's saying you have issues currently in your life because you're not opening yourself up. You're not giving love. For some of you, Gemini, feminine, masculine energies, I feel like you've been hurt in the past, and it's saying it has closed you off. This is not necessarily speaking on just love to a romantic individual. This is speaking on love as far as family, etc., strangers. Well, not really strangers. Well, yeah, you're supposed to extend a certain level of love to strangers. Not overdoing it, but like just being humble, just practicing humility. The Ten of Wands, like I said, upright represents burdens. It's saying the lack of love that you're showing is actually put more of a burden on you. For some of you, I don't feel like you're purposely doing this. I feel like it's just a trauma response for you. For some of you, I feel like you're just not wanting to step out of that shell, or step out of allowing somebody to, I'm not sure, like not be here, not really not be here for you, but you're not allowing someone to be here for you. It's like you're automatically assuming the worst from individuals, and like I said, it's causing more burdens than anything, because it's more so showing you like pushing that person or individuals away from it, or due to it, or because of it. You receive the Eight of Pentacles reversed with the High Priestess upright. Literally, the High Priestess represents your intuition, mystical things, spiritual things. This refers to you following your intuition, you trusting your intuition. It's literally saying at this time they want you to trust your intuition, because your intuition has been telling you should be working on this. I feel like your intuition has nudged this for quite some time, like saying, hey, you should be focused on your goals at this time. You should be focused on your growth. And maybe you step back and you haven't been doing that. But it is okay, because it's saying like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like you're still in the dark about it. You actually know that there's something else you're supposed to be doing. You know that you're supposed to be following your intuition. And it's saying that accountability and just knowing you aren't where you're supposed to be is saying it's going to help you as well. Two of Cups reversed with that Judgment card upright. The Judgment card refers to us all basically being on the same playing ground, playing field, etc. We all are focused on, we're all here to not only experience this human experience, but we're all here to elevate eventually. So it's saying, for one, don't beat yourself up. This is a literal judgment card. Don't judge yourself too harshly. Don't judge others too harshly. But this upright, that's referring to like enlightenment. Enlightenment of your higher self. Let's see what's going on. What's going on as far as that Six of Cups? What's going on as far as that Six of Cups? You received Ten of Cups harmony upright. It's literally saying Gemini, feminine, and masculine energy. All of this healing that you're currently doing right now in your life or trying to do, focus toward doing, eventually it's going to pay off for you in the long run because it's literally saying peace, harmony, joy, content. Everything you want out of life is coming to you. But the simple fact that you're seeing there's certain things about yourself that need to be changed, and you're making changes. It's saying you're not remaining stuck and content with how things are. And like I said, that's very good. They're proud of you. This is what they want you to do. They want you to focus on your overall growth. They want you to focus on, what can be brought to the table, like what you have to offer. Not really what you have to offer. They know you have a lot to offer. That was the point of them, of God sending you here, but they want you to see it. It's like it does absolutely nothing for them to see the potential in you if you don't see your potential. So they're saying they want you to snap out of this like fog you've been in. This is going to be for Gemini, feminine, and masculine energy, sun, moon, and rising. With no placements. I need one card, please, and thank you for Geminis. Let's see what's going on with your chakras at this time, Geminis. What's going on with Geminis at this time? Alright, you receive 7th chakra, crown chakra, grace. The grace of a higher power is with me, and I move through life knowing this truth. I believe in a higher power, and I know that it is within and around me, offering me assistance and guidance. I surrender all my fears and burdens to a higher power. I am open to receive grace, and I trust in a higher power. I am worthy. So this card right off gate, the first little piece, the first excerpt, is basically you knowing that someone is watching over you, you knowing someone is caring about you, you're not alone, basically, is what it's saying. Even when you have issues and problems, basically, he already knows, so it's already been worked through. They want you to not be so anxious and fearful and, stressed about what's to come. They want you to be more mindful and present. They want you to understand also, like I said, they're fighting your battles, they're showing up for you, they are bringing your blessings, etc., different things like that. I surrender all my fears. Yeah, it's literally saying they want you to release, especially moving into this new type of energy, this new moon energy. February the 1st, I believe it was the new moon. This is the 2nd. Well, now this is the 3rd, actually. That's my phone. But it's literally saying they want you to take this new moon and make actual new changes. Like set your intentions and work toward them. You have a better chance of these things manifesting for you at this time. Like I said, they want you to be open to receiving grace and peace. Like all of the things you're worried about, Gemini, feminine, masculine energies, they want you to speak to them about it because not only can they help you through these things, but they're wanting to. It's like they've been telling you, they've been kind of nudging, hey, we're here. You don't have to feel like you're doing this alone. You don't have to just, close out our assistance. They're actually, like I said, they actually want you to depend on them at this time because they're taking you to the next level. Like they're allowing you to elevate in your life. You're not elevating just off of your skills. You're elevating off God's grace, the fact that He's wanting to gift you with these things, the fact that your angels are working behind the scenes for these things. So it is saying, remember that, especially when you get stressed, so you feel like you're not sure how you should move forward. And I do thank you, Gemini, feminine, and masculine energies, for allowing me to do that updated general read. If you would like to book a full divination, just check my description.